Welcome to Broke Daddy Investments. Today is July 13, 2020. We're looking at our stash account. Bristol Myers, since we got it, is down 1.4%. We did not add to it today. Diamond Shipping, we did add to because we expect it to jump up in price here in the next week or so. Nordic American Tankers, we doubled that position. We expect that to take off here in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Blacora, we added to that position. It finally started heading up for us. We'll look at some charts here in a minute. Arch Rock, we added to that position. Applied Materials, we added to that position. Alibaba, Baidu, and JD.com. We're waiting for the price to come back down a little bit before we add to those. We'll look at the charts of those. Chipotle, we like the look of that. The looks of that, we added to that. Dr. Pepper, we added to that. And CVS, we added to that. Our other free stocks, we did not do anything with. Stocks Worldwide, BP, and ABM Industries. Let's look at these charts real quick. Okay, Nordic American Tankers is finally up 1.25% today. So far, market has about 3 hours to go. What we really like about it is price is above its 20-day moving average. And on the MACD, we got the buy signal. This is the second day of a buy signal for it. So we think it has a lot of upside potential for it. Let me see, what else do we have? Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is about flat today. Today we have a buy signal on it on our MACD. Price is above its 10-day, 20-day, 50-day, and 200-day moving average. We do expect Dr. Pepper to take off here probably in the next month. I wouldn't be surprised to see it higher than $32 in the next month or so. Applied Materials is up 1.65% today. We've had a buy signal on it the last few days. I wouldn't be surprised to see it higher than $70 within the next month. Blacora is up 2.42% today. Luckily this morning, while price was still down, we jumped in it. Price should close above its 20-day moving average. Once price gets above its 50-day moving average, it should go to about $14. And then once it gets above that, it should go into the $16 range. We like Blacora because the 1-year target is about $24. So we're glad we stuck with this one in our stash account. Baidu. Baidu is down 2% today. Baidu is down 2%. We really want Baidu to get down to maybe 127. If it could really get down to like 125, we really want to add in above right about 125. We got a little worried last week when it went from like 123 all the way to 135. That's a nice little gain. So we knew it was going to correct a little bit. We weren't too worried about it. So resistance was about 136, so it hit resistance. And then you got to worry about 139. And then after that, into the 140s. It is expected to quadruple in the next year. Alibaba's down 1% today. Alibaba was the same way. It had a nice jump up from 224 all the way to 268. We were just waiting for it to come back some. If it stays above 257, we'll buy more, but we really want to buy it closer to 242 or 232 area. We would load up on Alibaba. Alibaba's supposed to go up 4 to 6 times in the next year. JD.com is down 2% today. JD.com is a little bit more reasonable than the other two. JD.com will be a good buy about $61. So if it loses another $2, we'll load up on it. We do have a buy signal on it, so we'll load up on it. Bristol Myers is up 1.62% today. We've had a buy signal on it for a little while. We actually jumped in early, but we have a nice buy signal on it. In the next year, it's supposed to go up to, I think it's like $76. So we like those odds. We're hanging tight on Bristol Myers. Archrock is down 0.8 today. Earlier, it was down over 2% today. So we think it's going to come down to like 590, 580 range. 580. We'll add more to it. And then if it drops even further, maybe it might come down to 525. And then we'll add to it, more to it in our stash account. But it is expected to go up into the $8.70 range in the next year. So we're hanging on to it. Diamond Shipping's down 2.4%. We had a buy signal on it over the last week. We expect it to take off here in a minute. 1 year target, I think, is like $15. So this is a nice longer term play. We can just keep adding to it as it increases in price. Thank you for watching. Enjoy.